Digital.auto had an open garage, and MiX was presenting at this open garage. What is Digital.auto? Well, it's an initiative, an open community of car manufacturers, suppliers, startups, and end users working together to create the next generation of software-defined vehicle experiences. And it's an open, product and vendor neutral initiative. MiX was a perfect fit. The MiX SDV showcase with central compute and zones got a lot of positive feedback and a lot of attention. And before I explain it, here's Francesco from Arduino giving his opinion.
The first time I really see an SDV architecture in place that is actually so responsive. It's not easy to see even something that works, but in this case it works, is compliant to the future of the car, and is also demonstrates that real-time control is possible.
The MiX team is a Digital.auto garage. So we're presenting our central compute zone setup. Let me walk me through it. This is the central VIP, the vehicle integration platform from XC. This is a Bosch product, and it's made for pre-development use. Together with XC and BTSW, we've created a real-time Yocto Linux platform, which we use to put all of our real-time programs on there. What are we controlling? We're sending Ethernet through a switch down to zones. Now the zones here are Arduinos. These are not Bosch products. We use Arduinos because Arduino is a partner of Digital.auto. And we use the zones to connect then to smart actuator via CAN. This is the setup we assume will be in cars later. So central compute with zones. So the zone then directly controls a motor. Position control. This position control, if this zone only communicates torque and senses position, communicates this position to the zone communicates that position Ethernet to the central computer, and the central computer then does a millisecond sample time position control of that motor. The same thing at the same time happens on the other side with the other motor. So central compute, Ethernet, zone controller, this zone controller, this smart actuator via CAN, and this CAN position and torque. Here, now I can control this position with the other one, and it can control this position with this one. So they are linked. I get a force feedback effect. I can feel how fast those two are linked. So we can feel that the delay is basically non-existent. Additionally, we've linked that setup to this zone, and this zone communicates via CAN directly to an VM steering motor. And the steering motor is rate limited, so it cannot be as fast as those two controllers, but we can control a real Bosch setup in this. And all of this is running in a millisecond. So millisecond, very accurate, and we can do it on Linux, no issues whatsoever. So this is a central compute and zone setup for MiX.